I am finite. I am temporary. I bring that up. I started watching on my YouTube recommendation page when boxers get cocky. I do believe that there's always someone bigger, stronger, faster, smarter, tougher than you. My favorite MMA fighter, and I believe who is the greatest MMA fighter ever, and the only reason I cannot say Bruce Lee is because he was never in the UFC sort of tournament out there. But the dude that did prove was Fedor Emelianenko. And this guy was a machine. But Bruce Lee was, wow, a martial artist, philosopher, just a regular man with an extraordinary mindset. But look at that dude, man. He lives on. The year's 2018. I forget what year he died, but man. Into the Dragon. So it trips me out when I see some people, some fighters that can I can think such things, and I don't get it. People think I'm a good or decent or great tattoo artist, shirt designer, or whatever, superior in product or service. I appreciate it, but I need to keep on doing this, keep on working, keep on growing. Because as Hoist Gracie had said on one of his interviews, that I don't live out of my past, I live out of my present. Yes, I have dissected my past many, many times. And to me, I think I gotta peel my own onion, or the onion which is myself, see what I'm about. Because that's the only thing that I really can have an effect on. And I think a lot of people, I know for me, the way that I grew up, you don't talk about failing or doubt, You're going to be a doctor, you're going to be a lawyer, because that's what everyone says in elementary school, junior high, high school. Everyone's going to graduate a doctor or a lawyer, period. There's not going to be no burger flippers, no baby mamas, no fucking janitors, no one driving the Pepsi truck, delivering beers, working at a liquor store, carpet cleaner. And again, there's nothing wrong with those jobs at all whatsoever. But I think we get set up for failure, either on purpose, recklessly, carelessly, naively, or naivete, whatever is the word, naively, or ignorantly, or even warm-heartedly, in which we think, hey, you know what, you're a superstar, you got a a gold sticker on this drawing, on this piece of homework on soccer practice. I'm gonna go all over the road as usual. Lose my train of thought. But I think when we give people too much praise, we think, oh man, you're number one, you're the best, you can't be touched. And I think people will lower their standards or their intensity or their search for growth, their search for the truth, for more, for what's next. I remember when I was a full-time whore, eating ass, licking clits, fucking as many vaginas as possible. Just having food in my belly was priority. And I know some people say, man, you don't have to say that, man. That's sick. That's wrong. You shouldn't be talking about stuff like that. You know, go tell that to the fucking married Christian man with wife and kids who's a closet homosexual who's sucking up some fucking tranny at some public park and then taking them to a hotel to get butt fucked after they smoke crystal meth. I'm trying to think which story it was that was like that. But I believe there are politicians that are like that. I've read, I can't recall the exact story, but I remember reading stories like that. And one of them was a famous mega church leader. Yes, those were the sins of the evil one. Hey, if you like a big, juicy, Hulk veiny penis, hey, good on you, mate. Have fun. Knock yourself out. If you don't, well, good on you, mate. Have a nice day. At the moment we started saying, you know what, I'm not queer because my friends are not queer. Well, I don't like black girls because they don't like black girls. Well, I don't like Chinese food because they don't like Chinese food. And I believe it's as simple as that. Well, I don't like drawing because everyone else is a plumber. Because everyone else is a ballerina. I'm trying to figure out how to do this suit here. I've lost my train of thought because caffeine is kicking in. But with the humbleness of a fighter, man. Because even in victory, I believe one should still be humble. How did Dan Penny put it? You could either play to win, or to play to keep from losing. Play to win or play not to lose. Would the cup be open? The cup is open. What would it be? Would it be like this? We'll keep it closed for now. And I forget what the fuck was I talking about. Cuff and cufflinks. Where the fuck was I at? But yeah, when I saw Fedor lost, was it to Overeem first? His first loss. And I thought, fuck, yeah, it's time, man. 10 years of being undefeated, and I can only stay at the top for so long. And meanwhile, my girly little hands could still work. And I'm gonna keep at it, man. Because why not, man? Again, I recall, I gotta be careful here not to speak about the past and be stuck in it, but to think of the times that I've been at barbecues, to only hypothesize, criticize, or think about things that we coulda, woulda, shoulda done one day, someday in the past. And I think I wasted, yes, I'll say wasted time like that, but I can appreciate that time wasted now. Well, in a sense, to tell you motherfuckers, don't do that. You're trying to look cool, make your girlfriend happy, make your boyfriend happy, make everyone else happy, fit in, believe your ego, your shit does not stink. Oh man, there's so much to do, so much to learn, so much to discover, so much to eat. I'm trying to think, how wide is a teacup? But we'll see. I'll reference it. I'll reference a photo if I feel that this doesn't look correct. And it is distracting when you meet people that, no man, this drawing, it's everything in the world. This your reputation on the line. You gotta sell 1 million copies of this. You know, you need to be in a museum or whatever the fuck, you know. Whatever the fuck that people would call winning or a success. Instead of simply just getting after it and then just letting your resume, your accomplishments, your collection, your work speak for itself. It's a trip watching those cocky motherfuckers on there, but I could understand that sort of behavior, or even where it comes from, or how it's, what's the word? Not endorsed, but enabled. Get after it, motherfuckers.